There we go. Helps to unmute the mic. As I was not saying, we're going to attempt to get some stuff done today, but I don't know what yet, so oh well. Alright, there's my quartz glass. Hello? So what I want is to see if we have the IO device. Hello? That's Blasty Drive. I forgot what it's actually called. It is called, not the spatial IO port. I want the other IO port. That one. We do not have drive on AutoCraft. We do not have any of this stuff on AutoCraft. Hello? Anyone there? I see you guys lighting up, but I'm not hearing either of you, so I'm assuming you hear me and I don't hear you, so BRB. Okay, how's that? Nope, not yet. I am attempting to kill the Discord. Right as my chat says that my Discord is live, I'm killing Discord, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. Quit the Discord, and then the Discord comes back again. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yay!
It finally works. That's what happens when I leave Discord running after doing a full video and audio card rebuild. It doesn't work very well, apparently.
Uh-huh.
So, what'd I miss?
Not much. I just started doing stuff for the invasion, but I realized that I don't have enough LP in my network to do it. So I'm letting that refill. And I forgot to craft a couple things.
Ah, well. I have noticed that we don't have ME drives auto-craftable. That's sad.
The drives themselves?
Yeah, like the actual drive that holds the cells.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, those take the crazy stuff from that mod, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
I mean, the same can be said for damn near everything in this pack, actually.
Well, I forget the name of the mod.
Quantum Flux.
Yeah, Quantum Flux. That mod. That's like the only thing I think we've encountered so far that requires something from that.
So far. Oh, apparently there's already some stuff crafted. Alright. Do the thing. So I already put 4 more 16K cells in the drives upstairs. What I'm attempting to make now is the IO port, so we can get rid of all those 1K cells.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make 4 of those, see how long that takes. And then let's make this thingy. No. Let's make this thingy. What are the last 2 components here? Iron casings. I need 2 of those. Apparently there's some autocrafty time behind that. Okay, let's make 2 of these.
Did we need extra drives or something?
We were 100% full when I logged on, and I've been trying to fix it since.
Were we full of something related to auto crafting?
No, our drives
Oh,
were
okay.
100% full, meaning we could not put anything else in the network. That's nothing could autocraft.
Oh no, I meant like, you know, it was something like filling like from like some of the auto processing that would auto.
I
go
have no
into the
idea.
network.
I have no idea. The only way that I would be able to tell for sure is to probably cut off the drawer network and see what's left in the network, and then try to track it down from there. Yay! I can be a
What have you been
crafter!
doing to fix it then?
What?
What have you been doing to fix it then?
Making more space. Like, more drives, so we can fill more stuff. Part of the problem is that a good chunk of our storage is 1K cells, and 1K cells can't store that much quantity-wise, so if we get any amount of quantity in there, they just spill over to the next drive, and the next drive, and the next drive, and they just fill themselves up. So it doesn't take much to kill them.
No, that's true. Yeah, no. It's kind of almost that thing you start off and just try and do as many of the cheap things as you can, and then eventually you get to the point where you pretty much need to replace them all with the best things, but we just never got to that point.
Well, no, and we're getting to that point now. And I mean, 16,
Oh, yeah, totally.
16Ks are my like sweet spot because they can hold a lot of stuff, and they're not quite the 64Ks, but they're kind of a nice compromise between storing a lot of different types and a lot of total items in there. So I think 16Ks are probably a good place to stop, and then just lots more drives. I am okay with being the best crafter. What? What has gone missing? A cubit. And that means I need soul sand. Or solarium. There we go. Craft faster! Damn it! Faster! So basically what you're telling me, Phage, is I'm going to be locked in that giant room surrounded by all of the crafting stuff and just never leave, right? Like, that's just going to be where I'm at from now on. I don't even need pants, right? Like, sounds like a sweet gig to me. That's auto-crafting like crazy. That's scheduled invar behind the other thing. Damn it. Okay. So this one is slowing me down. But only slow me down for 17, 16, 15 more seconds. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. 2, 1, 0. Oh, now it's setting up a whole new job. Okay, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Okay. That took forever for YouTube to stop sucking. Okay, dokie. We are almost done. All of those things are done. Hooray. Okay, so solarium goes here. Keep it. Probably should be auto-crafting this while I'm here, but that's okay. That's fine. Someone used all of my shit. literally almost everything that I crafted to do what I was doing for the last 15 minutes is now gone because someone used it all.
What'd you have?
Electrical steel, ME glass cables, engineering processors, all that shit gone.
I have not started doing anything yet.
I may have used the electrical steel, but I thought I had crafted that.
Well, someone used all the glass cables and other ME components as well.
That I did not touch.
I have
Yep,
to
I
start
haven't touched anything
all
yet.
over again. Hooray. Okay. Then I need... No, not that one. That one. Okay. ME IO port. So, alright, I'm gonna cause problems now.
Okay.
This thing is always so bitchin'. Let's put you guys back in. And that leaves me with these that are all empty. Although I am now questioning whether we should just do 64Ks and not think about it ever again.
Well, if I remember rightly, there wasn't always necessarily a reason to go 64K. It was like the lower size ones were better for like more variety of things.
Right.
The higher size ones for more quantity of individual things. And for
Right.
most of the stuff we've got a significant quantity of, we've been putting in a storage drawer instead. So I don't really know that we do have necessarily a need for a 64K cells for anything, because anything that would normally go in there, we've been trying to put in a storage drawer.
Okay, I'll go with the 16s then. That kind of goes back to my original thoughts. Alright, so let's do... this. Okay. I might need to put this one back in temporarily. Now, if I take these out again, 5 cells. Oops. And how many can I make? Not that many. How many do I need? I need 4, 7. Okay. I don't have enough starters to do all 7, so let's do 5? Huh. Stuff is happening, but this one's all janky. This shouldn't take too much longer. Almost done. Good. Okay. So let's do this.
The Endermen have changed.
The Endermen have changed?
I used to be able to hit them with my anchor thing, and now I can't.
Like, this is a recent change?
I don't know. I mean, well, unless there's some specific thing in the dungeon that stops them from being able to do that.
I did notice that I could crossbow them in the runic dungeon, or whatever the hell that place is called. So that's the only place I can actually hit them. I tested it out in the overworld, it doesn't work.
Oh, okay, that must just be runic dungeons.
Yeah, there's probably some sort of dampening process in there because it is such a weirdly built area. You probably didn't want them teleporting outside and above. Alright, so the network is close to full still. We have 59 types left available, but we don't have the issue of all of the weird crap happening.
Ew.
Curious if I take this, do that. It does the same. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And AE is still smart enough to put all the same type of item in the same disk as long as there's room, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
It's supposed to be.
Just making sure, because there's no real easy way to tell, save pulling out each disc and looking at them in an enemy chest to see what's in there. Okay, so I can't do too terribly much more because we don't have much in the way of Certus.
Like regular Certus?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute, I'll fix that.
So, I think I'm gonna work on auto crafting. I should have done this when I was making the first ME drive, but I didn't. So I think I'm gonna work on auto crafting all the parts needed to make another ME drive, so we can expand our network when we need to. Waiting behind stuff. Something is still a bit janky with the auto crafting, specifically around the stuff that's going into the crystal growth accelerators. Although it does seem to be working. So we're stuck behind that crafting job. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oops. Bart, did you just try to autocraft something? Because I accidentally canceled something.
No. I just made a builder block, though.
Hooray!
Yay!
We have access to a quarry. Although I haven't made a shape card yet, but...
Yay! Did you autocraft all that stuff while you were going?
The majority of it. I didn't do, like, the two, like, universal tools that it required, but I did pretty much everything else.
Ah, right. That's still gonna keep on going despite me canceling it. Because. Okay, so... Oh, hey. I did a thing. Indeed, of course. Oh, hey. I accidentally completed a quest. I like when that happens. It makes me feel useful. Oh, wireless. Okay. Interesting. And that's way, way off in the distance. Could do a cell workbench. Yeah, that's pretty easy. The only thing we're missing for that is Enderium base and a chest. And a chest, of course. Make that. Enderium base. Make me 2. That'll do. Cell workbench can go right back in the network because I don't care. Cartographer. What is this? Interesting. I want to use it. I don't. I just did a thing and I don't know what's happening. I accidentally made a friend.
Okay.
I have a little floating ender eye thing following me around.
Jeez.
I don't know what I did. Alright. It's just gonna keep on following me. Alright, let's make a view cell. View cell is right here. Sure, why not? Sonic glasses. I do not need those. They are a very strange piece of equipment. Alright, Soul. Did my Solarium finished? Good. So what are we gonna do about our auto crafting setup? Because, I mean, currently it's just been kind of expanding endlessly. But it's taking up a lot of space, and we're actually getting closer to filling up that entire dense cable.
We're probably to expand it into another thing. This reactor is going to move.
Okay.
It's going to move into the top of the hill over here.
Not the upstairs up here that we're not using?
No, it's going to move over here.
Over here. Where's over here?
Don't look at it on the map. I didn't realize what it looked like until when I logged in today.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad. It'll look bad from the side if you make that center square tower a really tall thing.
Maybe that's the plan.
Well then, by all means, go for it. Okay, so the reactor's gonna go there. That door is surprisingly difficult to get through now.
It is super hard to get through.
I totally did that on accident. Okay, this thing's getting in my way and I don't know how to stop it. Go. Hey, I did it. Alright. I can go back in there. Alright, so... Go away. I don't know how to automate this item fabricator. Because we need 2 of them for these steps. Huh. Let's make 1 for now. Because if we don't autocraft that piece, we'll at least know that we're missing it when we go to autocraft a drive. It'll be relatively easy to take care of. So I need a quartz, and then I need the hell is it called? Blank circuit. Alright, so both of those go in there. And then that goes there. That's not too terrible. Yeah, none of that's too terrible. Let's make that again. Now we already have all the stuff for it. And the only thing we're missing is that thing. So we do not know how to make that thing. Okay, so da ba do da. Okay, and then that. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff on autocraft. Good. Just making sure. And our auto crafting is just about full.
We can set up a quarry.
Yay! Just not around here because I've already destroyed like half of underground.
I figured we put far away because it's gonna be a big hole in the world.
Supposedly there's a way to set that up so that it doesn't, like, fills with dirt instead, supposedly.
Not this one.
Isn't there a different card that you can add in that does that?
I don't know. Oh wait, this is a clearing core, or there's clearing fortune. Maybe it does. I don't know. I've never used this one before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So we can totally make the well, we're supposed to be able to make the other quarry. The whatever, extra utilities quarry.
Okay. Hey, guess what? Our auto crafting's full again.
Really?
You sound surprised. Molecular assemblers. So once this reactor goes, actually no, I don't think we actually want all of the auto crafting in here. At least not if we want a an efficient setup, or a speedy setup rather. So I guess the question is, do we want a speedy setup or not? Because if we want a speedy setup, I could set it up elsewhere, I think.
I say go for it.
Okay. Let's make a lot. That's actually not that much. Do it. It's gonna take forever, but that's okay. Cancel that job. Hey, we already have 2 interfaces. And molecular assemblers. There. There. Sure, why not? Alright, you put there. Nowhere else really that needs one of these at the moment. So back here it is. Interfaces are still going. Molecular assemblers are still going. Acceleration cards are going to stay there. That's out. Okay. How are we on those 16K chips? Never finished because I told it to cancel. That's right. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Alright, how are we on recipes in here? 97 recipes in here. Good lord. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. You're still doing things over here. I think I will fix this once the reactor moves. Hey, Bart, how close are you to moving the reactor?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I want to redo the crystal growth accelerator thingy, but I want a little bit more space to do it, so I kind of want to do it in the center here once the reactor's gone. Alright, so that's
Did another thing.
another drive. Did another thing?
I made a portal.
To
Another
where?
place. I'm not quite sure where we should put it though.
Oh, that portal. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there's any good space that needs to be. It could be somewhere in here,
We could
nestled
just stick it,
between
like,
some
right
of the other
here.
ones. That'll do just fine. Because why not?
Yep.
What I find amusing about that is that by the time we have that, we hardly need it. Like
We
there's
hardly need that portal.
That portal, because there's only so much that we actually need to mine. I mean,
Diamonds are really the only thing we super need right
Yeah.
now.
diamonds and the possibility of shiny. High up the staircase as possible. Why thematically, like, to make that work? Just out of curiosity, because like these two portals are areas that are technically all floating islands and high up in the sky, so they would thematically be higher up.
Do you know what an intercore takes to make?
Oh. See, this is why we need a sarcasm font. I have voted for Comic Sans as the universal
Guessing
sarcasm font,
ridiculous costs.
because that will be very useful.
Shatterer,
Oh, does it say what level?
the base one.
Oh, okay, that's not terrible.
Well, the biggest issue is it requires a mana tablet.
Yes, and I remember making those. They were not pleasant.
Yep. Because I was gonna make that and then go throw it in the deep dark, but kind of decided against it now.
Well, I mean, if a mana tablet's the hardest part, I can do that. I don't really mind. Gives me a chance to figure out my auto crafting of the altar.
We get a test rack for completing that.
Then yes, we should do that.
Well, maybe you should do that, and I'll move the reactor.
Okay. Delegation of duties. I like it.
I'm just gonna craft a bunch of conduits so we can actually get power down here.
Alright, so we need that block of mana diamond. How are we on diamonds? Because that's one of the big failing points here.
We have 1,000. Oh no, we're not really hurting for diamonds. I forgot you set up that spawner.
Oh, yes. Speaking of which, how's that chest looking?
It's actually not even the first row is full.
Really? Interesting. Do we not have a chunk loaded or anything?
It may not be.
Let's figure out how many mana diamond blocks we need for this. So we need one here. And then we need 2 for each rune of wrath. And we need 6 runes of wrath. So we need 13 mana diamond blocks, I believe. Sounds about right. Do we have ritual stones? We do. That's easy. Okay. Oops, I should have made a second one of those. That's okay. So let's make a second one of those. I hate... This is an NEI issue. NEI was never able to properly place single unstackable items in a crafting grid, and it fails to put the entire recipe in because of that. And that's always pissed me off. It happens in Regrowth as well. So when JEI could do that in newer versions, I was thrilled, because it was something that never really worked before. Okay, so we have... I'll put those... Did we need those for anything? Really? Okay, they must have ended up in the network because some people don't care about putting things in their proper place. Also because probably they didn't know what the proper place was. But that's okay. I'm just bitching because I'm bitching. Mana Tablet. Rune of Wrath. Earth and Winter. Okay, so not air, earth, and winter. I need earth. Good. Winter, mana diamonds. Okay. So these are full. I don't know why I just got experience, but that's okay. I'll use these for now. I believe it was 7 per pool. So I will do 4 per those pools, and then the others can go here. Okay, good. Alright, and then Rune of Wrath is this mess here. I wonder... The thing I didn't get figured out is... Well, let's test it out. See if I'm just misremembering. I may have actually figured it out. We need 6 Runes of Wrath. So let's see if it can do 1. And as that manas itself, this is supposedly stopping more items from going in. It is. Great. So that does work then. And then once it's ready, the cyan is going to trigger, which goes all the way back around here, and should trigger this, assuming it's got a wand in it, which it does. Then the last challenge will be auto-picking all that stuff up. But it worked, which is great. Sure, why not? You can go on there. Alright, so that. Now I should be able to put the next recipe in here. But of course, a potency lens would work. My preference is having the mana spreader directly adjacent, because that actually reduces time as well for the ticks, so it does go faster. My other preference is obviously Elven mana portal, or Elven mana spreader, but we don't have the gate yet. So for this, I don't think it's worth the time to make a potency lens. Maybe? Let's see how bad it is. Actually, that's not too terrible, so maybe that is worth it. I don't know why we had this block of mana steel, so I'm going to use it. And we need a fire ruin. All three things should be done. You are correct. And while I'm at it, I'm going to change it to a different color. Yeah, purple's good. I like purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. And this is the thing I don't like about the Runic Altar, is that the items will land back on the altar and then trigger them to do what they did. Oh, I didn't do two. There we go. Okay, I need glass. That's not too bad. Grab that and those. Does it work with any other panes? It does not. So regular piece of glass it is. Ah, purple dye. That'll do. I need this. I need this. Is it potency or efficiency? Now that I think about it. I don't remember for sure. You are correct. And purple that lens up. And you go right there. Not that I doubted you, but I totally doubted you. Like, that's all there was to that. I missed it. Here, now it's purple. I could probably do a one step better, because I could probably pair it with another that might work as well or better, but I don't know for sure. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Which means I need to read up, because I wanted to look at those mana lenses anyways. Potency is doubling the amount of mana it can carry. I think velocity might be the only other one that might be useful, and that's only if you're doing longer distances. And even not that much longer distance, because it does lose mana faster. Nope. Velocity is about the only one that's useful at this time. That's fine. Now, I wish I knew if there was a way to stop the items from landing back on the Runic Altar. Because I've had this problem before in my other automation attempts, where the items will pop out from being finally crafted, and then they will land back on the altar, and then screw up the next recipe. I could do some tricky workings. Just arc it just because I can. But, nah. Alright, so that is all of those. back in. Mena tablet. Okay, so all of this we have. And then I need 6 rock. Let's see, spell table. Orb. Can we do that orb? Yes, we can. Good. And the tablet done. And then Terra Shatterer. And Terra Shatter is used in the Ender Quarry. Is that it? Oh, Ender Quarry, and then the Ender Quarry itself is used in something? What do we need the Terra Shatter for again?
The Ender Quarry.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you were using the RF Tools Quarry.
Well, I made that because it was part of the quest, but I like the Ender Quarry better.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way or not, but I do.
I mean, I like it for that reason, because of the whole filling in dirt and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
supposedly, especially according to Civil, who's used it a lot before, it's the RF Tools Quarry is supposedly pretty damn good and has a way to do the dirt thing.
Oh, I don't really care which one we use, but I mean, it is a quest, so...
Yeah, if we have to make one anyway, then might as well.
Assuming this is going to be set up somewhere at some point, what are we going to do for processing?
Magic.
JFM.
I don't actually know what that means.
I was
Just fucking magic.
Ah, okay. We don't have any Terra Steel ready to go.
I mean, it's not that big a deal if we don't. I mean, if we can do the RF Tools one, that's fine.
Well, I wouldn't know how to set it up, so if you don't know how to do it, and Blade, I'm assuming you don't either?
To set up the RF Tools one? No.
Yeah, then I would say let's stick with the ones that we know, just for lack of wanting to sit here forever dealing with it. Doobity. Wah. Okay. Should do more sparks too. Yeah, let's do more sparks. Hey Edgar, how you doing? What was I looking for? Spark. Yes, duh. Okay. Sparks. Energetic alloy is the big trick there. Okay, how are we on energetic alloy? Do we have any auto-crafted already? We have some. Not enough. Let's make some. That's gonna take a while. I'm cool. Thank you. You're pretty cool yourself. Don't even have enough for one spark. Well, dag nabbit. Okay. I'll let that auto-craft then, because that's going to take some time. Meanwhile, I'll just have to juggle our remaining spark around a little bit. So that spark has already seen its uses. Do I still have this on me? I do still have this on me. How convenient. Okay, so I'm going to whack that. And put that on this one.
Okay, the reactor's going off, but the capacitor, I believe, is full, so hopefully we don't run out of fuel or power. Where? Never mind, I found it.
Do I have a gun in Minecraft? At the moment, I do not. I do have a crossbow, and it's a pretty snazzy crossbow. It does a lot of damage. So that's close. We do have gun options. We have a needle gun. We have... What else do we have? We have this energy blaster, which shoots energy bullets of some kind. We have a mana blaster that shoots mana bolts. I don't even know what this is, but it sounds kind of cool. Arcanite blaster. So yeah, there are plenty of options in here. We even have a rocket launcher of some kind. I don't remember what it's called, though. How are you going to help me? I am curious. Yay. Okay. This is not full. Not good. Not good. Goodish. Okay. So let's do... Let's remove this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That should give me enough. If you're talking about joining my game, I do not have the means to let you in the game right now. It is a private server, so we don't have a way to invite anyone right now. But if you've got any tips for me, by all means, share. What was holding us back from the Gaia?
The demon invasion.
Right. Okay, and then I need living wood. And then Terra Shatterer. Right. There we go. That. Those. That. Terra Shatterer get. We do have glowstone. We have a lot of glowstone, actually. We have 5,000 glowstone, or 20,000 glowstone dust, depending on which part you're more concerned about. By the way, this is heavily modded Minecraft. We have a lot of stuff going on here that's not in the base game, so if you have any questions about what you see here, feel free to ask. I see the reactor's gone. I can see this nice hole left over from where it used to be.
Yeah, it's not quite put back together, but it's close.
That's fine, as long as it's out of my way, I'm fine. Do you want me to make the ender quarry?
If you want to, that's fine with me.
Oddly enough, all the mods is also a mod pack. So this is not all the mods, but we do have a lot of the mods. This mod pack is called Divine Journey, and it is an extremely hard mode mod pack. All of the crafting recipes are very difficult. In case you haven't seen it before, this is a fun one. This is the Dire crafting table. If you're familiar with Dire Wolf, this was named after him. This is a 9x9 crafting grid. 9x9 crafting grid, and the recipes look like this. The recipes in here are absolutely insane. We do not have the gun. There's no guns mod in here, but there are mods that add guns, like Mine Factory Reloaded, which are these machines here. This adds its own gun. We have a magic mod that adds its gun, that kind of thing. So there's no mod specifically for guns, in this pack at least. I know there are some out there. Okay, so Dark Prismarine. Is interesting. Make me a brick. Make me a brick fast, please. Immersive Engineering does have a very nifty revolver, but yes, it is sadly underwhelming. I mean, it's really cool looking. I love the skins that you can add to it. I love that each upgrade makes it look niftier, but it just doesn't cut it, and that's sad. There's also a flamethrower that's really awesome. It's not the greatest though, unfortunately. All right, what are we behind on bricks? What's the holdup here? Still scheduling 2 electrical steel. Something didn't go right here. This must be going towards a different recipe. What's happening here? Why are none of these things working? Ah, so this one is taking up all the electrical steel for now. That's fine. But why are none of these working? I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's see. Does that trigger? That did not trigger this. Okay. So let's stop that and stop that. Oops, that was weird. Interface. 2 more interfaces, please. No. 2 more molecular assemblers. Sure. I've got my 3x3 crafting table right here. This lets me craft 3x3. Okay, so that's still going. What are you? Where are you supposed to be cooking up? And why is that not happening? Where's the brick recipe? Oh, that would be why. Okay, so that's gotta wait. That's gotta wait. Fine. A blue iron? We don't have no blue iron. I mean, we have electrotine iron compound, which is a blue-colored iron, but it's not specifically blue iron. Let's see. Nether. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that recipe because it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Where can you go? You can go there and there. Before I go too far in this, did you have any of the components already crafted?
No.
Okay. Never mind. We can't do it anyway.
What is that?
Mossy Dreamwood.
Ew. That would definitely be an issue.
Yep. Ah, well. Okay, so these can go back over here. And you can go on there and there. One of you didn't take. Okay, we'll count that. Yeah, we definitely need more sparks. Let's see if we've got enough for sparks now. I think I only want 3 of them. That's good. We need more blazes again. Alright, so put that back on the network for now. We've got a spark. Which can go here, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Looks like I'm going to kill me some blazes. Wait a tick. Before I go wandering aimlessly to kill blazes, did we have the blaze seed?
No, that requires Thaumcraft.
Okay, never mind then. You're still doing your thing. That's fine. You are where I need to be. Give me blazes, please. Where's my magnet? There we go. Why are you no blaze? Why are you no blaze? There we go. Blaze harder, please.
You need to not go into the Netherworld of people watching your stream.
Why?
Because I'm like, what the heck? Why am I hearing nether sounds?
Oh. I didn't realize that would be an issue.
What was an issue?
Blade was concerned that I was causing sounds or something.
No. A reactor does 1.86k per tick now.
What were we at before?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I know it's
Done.
more because I added another fuel rod.
Why no
And I made it
blades?
a little bit bigger, so...
This blaze spawner has decided to go incredibly slowly, and I don't know why. Technically teen. I did actually just downgrade it after Civil was talking about the language not counting against a typical rating. So I figured it was safe to go down to teen. Not that I care. I mean, I could certainly be 18, but... I mean, hell, when I was rated 18 plus, I was getting a whole bunch of youngsters. Youths! Oh, them youths better get off my lawn. You're a spider. You're a strong spider. Empty follower boxes at the bottom? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. They haven't been working very reliably lately. Hey, Civil's here! Astral's here! Hooray, the whole crew is here! Blade's here! What is the IP, Cowboy Devil? You should know not to ask such personal questions. Never ask a lady her age. Yes, that's a good one. Whiny bitch, come here. Where are you, whiny bitch? I hear you. Come here. I don't know how to find the whiny bitch. Hey, thanks for that follow, Cowboy Devil. Here you are, whiny bitch. Yay. Ow! Fire bat! Fire bat! Fire bat!
Oh, I know the other reason why we're doing that, that quarry. Because we get Tesseracts for free.
Oh yeah, there's that. You know, I don't know if I've ever gotten to say this before, but fuck you. Fuck you for the follow. Fuck you very much. I appreciate it. You are not able to join, unfortunately, Cowboy. This is a private server. I cannot give you the IP for this server. Thank you, Civil. Why? Because it's private. Because it's not very good to go around begging to join someone's game. You typically would need to know someone first before you join their game. Nah. He fell down. Alright, I mean, I do have half a stack of blaze rods, but still not great at the moment. What shot did I potato, and what are we talking about? I don't like being on fire. Stab it. Fire bad, okay. Oh yeah, the Nitro Creeper shot. Yeah, I totally failed that hard. Apples! Dougie! That's why I'm dying. I didn't put on my armor. And there's a reason for that. This armor is just ridiculous speed. Cat! Whiny kitty! Really? Whee! Whee! Whiny kitty. Quiet your face, whiny kitty. Okay. I am still not well armored for this place. And now I don't know how to go slow enough to actually survive. Okay, there we go. That'll do for now. Although that is a fire bat, and they do tend to explode, so I'm gonna go away and kill the fire bat. Whiny kitty. There we go. Okay, whiny kitty. Here we are. Whiny kitty time. That looks like a white kitty. Mine's a black kitty. Black kitty. Black kitty, squirmy kitty. That's squirming. Aw, that one's broken. What is that one supposed to be? Interesting.
Okay, one of those crazy arrow shooters came through the nether portal.
Whoops.
He either went back through or I killed him. I'm not sure which.
I don't think I see him.
I must have killed him then.
Also, I just realized that my chat is not working. Oh, I see what happened. I know what happened. I screwed it up. Hold on. Permissions. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see if that helps. Permissions. When wanting your chat to work, it helps to give it permissions to chat. I mean, that's generally how that works. Cat, stab it, quit it. There's got to be a better way to do this. I mean, I know there is. There's wrath cages, and there's Ender spawners, and there's Botania Life Aggregator Thingamabobber. I think Blood Magic has something too. But for right now, I'm gonna kill him by hand. I am just trying to farm Blaze. Because we need it, and we were out, and I wanted to make stuff. Unless something is in this pack that lets us pick up a spawner, we don't have that. Like, we don't have dollies to pick it up with the diamond dolly. The only other pickup that I'm aware of is, I think MFR has one, and I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? I mean, we also do have the SafariNet spawner option. The crane picks it up and like actually floats it in the world. And I think... I'm not entirely sure how well that works going through dimensions. I've never used the crane, honestly, so I don't know the answer to that. Spoil it. Getting a lot of greed shards. What's the greed shard from? Like, I know a lot of these shards have different triggers, like the Wrath shard is for excessive amounts of damage, the Gluttony shard is for eating in the Nether. I don't remember what the Lust shard is. I think it's something along the lines of breeding something in the Nether. I don't know what the greed shard is. What is that achievement? Oh, just brew a potion, okay. I mean, yeah, so far we've been doing the Ender IO spawners, but those are really expensive, and they use an assload of power. What is the Pride shard, then? Because there's the green Envy shard that the pigmen are carrying around that you have to kill them for. Sup, Zav? How you doing? A wither in the Nether. Interesting. I've never actually done that before, which is kind of strange, considering that seems to be where they would really come from, seeing as they're made out of soul sand and wither skulls, but I've never done it in the Nether. Interesting. I certainly could do that. Ah, ABJ, sorry about that. All those extra X's confused me. I'm easily confused, though, so don't mind me. If we have Sanguimancy, which we do not, because that was a Sanguimancy sigil. Otherwise, we do have translocators, but I don't know if we can even do translocators yet. Can we do translocators yet? Wait. Teleposer. Right, not translocator. That was a dumb. I'm on fire again. I hate the fire so much. Sup? Seven Veil, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I've got over a stack. That'll do for now. That was kind of spazzy. That's okay. Alright, so... slow landing, because I don't want to run through the Nether. There we go. This is not Crazy Craft. This is Divine Journey. It's a newer mod pack that is extremely hard mode. SSNB2. Hope there's a faster way to say that name, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. ABJ, the way to get mods, the easiest way to get mods is to get the Twitch client. You can just download it from twitch.com. and then go to the mod section, and Minecraft will be one of them, and you can just install one of the mod packs and give it a shot. These mods are not available on any of the console versions. Civil, and I did add you as a regular to see if Scotty would stop being a dick about it, but apparently Scott's not going to stop being a dick about it. Let's see. Is it permit or pardon? Yeah, permit. There we go. I'll figure out this Scotty thing eventually. Wait, what? Oh, haha. Which is funny because I did the same thing. I thought it took it down. I do not want magnet on in here. There we go. Okay, things in network. A rule? Well, thank you. I was looking at teleposers and then I forgot, so let's go back to Sparks. Make 2 of those. Ow. Why are you sorting me?
Do you see what sword I have?
I do. How good is that compared to our other weapons?
It does 8 damage, but 2 divine damage.
Interesting. Enough for 2 more. And I think that's what I planned. Alrighty, Civil. See ya. Alright. This is why I take off my armor, because it's really hard to run around with a spastic speed on. Okay, so you go there. You go there. There, now all of our pools will be drained. Hooray! Where's Whiny Kitty? I heard him. I don't see him. Oh well. Alright, so I need to do one more thing with permissions, because apparently that didn't work. Permissions. Save. Save. Okay, let's see how that works. Yeah, I know, that's what I was fixing right as you were saying that, seeing if I can figure that out. I don't know why. Eating stuff is good. Eating stuff is important.
I can't make the etheric sword.
What does the etheric sword do again?
If you put it in your thing, it steals a piece of life from you. It lets you make the crazy OP watering can.
Oh, yeah.
Are you trying with the Mobius ingots?
Yep, and that's what made the Kikyoku.
Interesting.
I haven't tried in a normal crafting table.
Maybe.
Well, I tried it and it didn't work.
Really?
It's like a recipe conflict.
Like, recipe straight up says it can take the Mobius. Oh, that's right. The Mobius ingots overwrite that recipe because the cake sword, whatever the hell it's called, that's how you get that sword is by using the Mobius instead of the Unstables. So it does actually require the Unstables.
We don't have an active division sigil.
Yeah, I did kind of use that. Doesn't take much effort to do it, right?
Not really. And we could activate all of them that we have.
Why?
Because you can.
Okay. Does it do them all at the same time?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That would be why.
You just have to have them in your inventory.
That makes sense.
Here, I got some food for you.
Food, you say? We've got food, apparently. Stone soup. Sounds delicious. Alright, Terra Shatterer can go back in here for now. That was weird. It wasn't letting me right-click the book. Alright. Gadgets. Bunch of stuff being crafted. This is the food. That's that. Your first quarry. Away. And then shape card. Good. I really should work on that laser. I hate how it didn't recognize my electromagnet as finished.
Yeah. I've seen a few of those where it doesn't detect it.
All of this in that.
Do you still have it?
I do.
And well, it says you have to craft it though.
Yeah, usually the crafting detections worked.
Yeah.
And this one won't let me detect it. I think the only way to auto-detect it is if it's at 0%, like total zero energy. So, I have not had much success in draining this thing out.
Well, it says you have to craft it though.
Really? Mine says it's just
Like
a
it
detection task. Like when it says
Oh,
detection
really?
task, it just means it needs to be there, but it's they didn't have it ignore the metadata.
Because it says a task where a player has to craft specific items, but then there's manually detect. That's weird.
Well, yeah, the text at the top says that, but the detection task on the side is where it's more important. And that's just a must-have it. That's why it's got that manual detect button, because it actually is a detection task.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking crafting task. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the unstable ingots. I don't like playing with them all that much. I typically won't even touch them, other than a builder's wand. I will make a builder's wand because it only requires one ingot, but I typically won't even touch the unstable ingots until I can do the Mobius version, which is that extra processing the end with the full ritual and all that fun stuff. That's the only time I'll ever really do it. So that's what I did last time I was in here. I'm gonna do pink slime, I think. So you're a spawner, and you're not that difficult either. But then you also need the mob grinder to get the mob essence, all that fun stuff. It's way too far away. Really? Okay. That's fun. So let's do that slime embiggening syringe. Slime embiggening syringe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, why not? Bucket. We have a couple buckets. Okay. Alright, where am I going to put this? Do I have a small hole somewhere? I do not. Okay. It's fine. Malvivate. Very, very frightening. This doesn't usually take too terribly long, but it's definitely not going fast right now. I know the moment I walk away, it's going to spawn and run off somewhere and then despawn. So I don't want to go anywhere yet. There it is. Hi, little guy. There we go. Okay, I got some slime. I got quite a bit of slime, actually. That's good. Okay, so that's done. Safari net reusable. That would be nice. New hard drive is an important thing. Because your laptop died, so you're still kind of without, aren't you? Slime crystals require... Ugh, I need 10 of them. So I need 90 pink slime balls. Awesome. So let's do this again. Oh, well, that was faster. Alright, stoves, dips, stabby, and stabby. And that. Alright, need some more slime embiggening stuff.
I just unlocked a whole bunch of quests.
Hooray! Why, so you did.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. I was failing miserably at shooting, but that's okay.
Did you see we get a growth pulsar for one of those quests?
It.
Oh, and some sound mufflers just for you guys.
Okay, cow farms, I agree, should have sound mufflers.
Yeah, except for they gave us the sound muffler for the cow seed, which
Oh.
doesn't need to be muffled. I mean, unless they made the seeds moo.
They do not, as far as I'm aware.
It'd be kind of amusing, though.
It would. Also kind of annoying.
Yes. Alright, so we've got 2 more worth here. So here's hoping that I can get the full 90 that I need. If not, we'll have to wait a little bit. Stop jumping. There we go. Okay, so I don't think we're going to hit the 90 that we need. I mean, yeah, we got like 30 something on the first try, but doesn't seem to be cooperating that much anymore. And in fact, I don't have any more slime and beginning on me, so I'm going to grab the safari net and then capture that last pink slime. Well, not the last one. Yes, the last one. Okay. Come here, Slimy. Okay, so for pink slime we need lasers, lasers, lasers. Okay, so we only need 4 pink slime crystals for this. Guess what I got?
Pink slime crystal.
Yes. Eliminator frame.
Oh, you need 10 of those to complete the quest.
I know.
That's insane.
I was close too. I got 70 something pink slimes, and you need 90 for the quest. Let's see. That's going. I need plastic. I need 8 blocks of plastic. Okay. Actually, I need 2 more. And I need 2 more of those as well. Factory machine block. And we need 5 of those. diamond lattice. Four glowstone per eliminator. Okay. And we need 10 eliminators. Let's get these started. No, so we need 6 illuminators. This song's kind of bitchin', actually. There's the other 2 eliminators. That took a while. Anyone else seeing lag, or is it just me?
I am not, but I am looking at a very closed area right now, so...
I'm not getting, like, frame rate lag, I'm getting block lag. Which seems to be network or server related, I think. Okay, we are slowly getting there. And done. Can I force this to detect first? It's in exploration? Where the hell is it? It's in gadgets of all places, okay. So we are not manually detecting enough, okay. So I'm going to use these because we can always get more pink slime. It'll take a while, but we can always get more. And make these. Where is that factory machine block? Reinforced slate does not appear to be working. Let's check to see if it's doing what it should be doing. Ah, that's why my crafting job is not working.
Why is that?
Because you're using the altar.
Do you need to craft something?
I have 5 slates queued up for auto crafting.
They're in. I need more lumium, so I need 8 more.
little bit more time. Oh, missing the frame. Okay. And I was off by just a half a second. Hey, guess what I made? I made a laser.
A laser? Nice. Do you have any of the pre-chargers?
I made the laser and the 4 pre-chargers.
Nice. Who needs a quarry now?
Yup. No idea where to put it.
We're gonna have to dig down to bedrock wherever you do put it.
And we're going to need processing as well.
Yep. We really need emeralds.
Yes.
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
really badly.
So I'm going to make a...
I think a green focus on that would be amazing.
Let's see. What does a green focus do then? Peridot. Okay.
So if we're gonna be starting to do an even big reactor, you'll already shoot 2, I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably.
Once we have power to spare, we can have as many lasers with as many colored focuses as we want.
True.
Except for it looks like we're out of emeralds.
We need emeralds to make the laser focuses to get emeralds. Alright, I can go do some trading. I'm trying to remember what... Because I moved the trade post, because I found the trade post in one of the villages. And that village didn't have any good trades, so I moved it
I'm
to a
guessing
village.
leather. What's common? Leather, coal.
That
Pretty
trade post
sure
used to have good deals in it.
It
Well, they
didn't
burn up, though.
yeah. I mean, wheat, coal, leather, and paper. Paper! Give me paper. Now I just need to remember where I put that trade post.
Rotten flesh is another one.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen a rotten flesh trade. Was it the Sand Village?
Yeah, it's that one though. I did have the trading post used to have books as one or 2, which obviously we got tons of those.
Books is another one.
Pretty sure it was this direction. We'll see. We'll see. It was not this direction. Okay. So then it would be... Did I have a waypoint for it? I did not. So if it's not this one, then it's going to be this one or this one. Because this is another one, but it's terrible. I think it's this one, honestly. Let's go that way. No, that's end portal. wasn't this one either. Interesting. Okay. I think it's trading post. There we go. That's not too terrible, but we do need those emeralds before we can make more of them. Or we can just move all the damn villagers. Really? Are you sure? Because this was not... Frack, I don't remember. Let's see, where else could it have been? Could have been here, but I'm pretty sure I left it... Is there more than one well? No, I think this is the only well. Yeah, because the one I found was on a rooftop, so if you had put it down, then that wasn't it. Because I checked over here. Let me check over there again, just to be sure. Because I moved the trade post and left it on top of a roof so I could find it again easily. But of course, that doesn't help when I don't remember which village I actually put it in. So not here. I mean, it could be this village, but I don't remember being that far away when I did that. Not that one. I mean, I guess it could be this one. Hey, Hour-Long Brawn, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's go look this way. Why glider? Why you no trigger? See, Blade, this is the kind of lag I'm having. Is I will right click to do a thing and it will take a while for it to trigger. What now? What the what? Hey, there it is. That's where I put it. Bookmark it this time, so I'm not an idiot. Okay. So books for emeralds. Lots of chicken for emeralds. Paper for emeralds. Wheat for emeralds got used, which means I'd need to find his second trade before I can open up his trade. And that's the only thing I don't like about the trading post, is it doesn't tell you what their second trade is, so you can actually do a thing. Am I pro? Is there such a thing as a Minecraft pro? I am certainly nowhere near pro, by any sense of the meaning, but I do things, and stuff happens. It's good. Alright, if I knew which one was his, I would do it. Huh. Huh. Okay. Good lord. What are you guys doing down here? What are you doing and why? Quit it. Okay, so there's most of the villagers. They are partying, and now they won't let me out. I will break your house. I will do it. Fuck your windows. Okay, so he's that. He is that. Now that I think about it, I should be looking for a different type of villager because there he is. He's this white guy. Sit. Sit still. God damn it. Okay. So you want 10 emeralds for a compass before you're gonna reset. You know, if someone else says I'm good, I'll take it. I will take that as a compliment and not entirely suck at Minecraft. Yeah, they're all doomed. Okay. So, let's go this way. I do not get your joke. I has the dumb. Ah, approaching Nirvana. Always good tracks. Blade, do you remember which village you did the other trade at? You said it was that really big village above, maybe? What's Bart doing? He's making viaducts. Interesting. I think... I don't know. Maybe it would be good to just move a whole bunch of villagers nearby. Maybe? Like, just set up a hole for them and let them be. We have a bunch of mystery safari nets. That sounds like a terrible idea. We've only got 3 of us in the server. There's only ever 3 of us in the server. I mean, it's not... I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if it's going to be necessary, but at the same time, the emerald, even with the focus, it's only 1.5%. So, I mean, we're not going to have ridiculous amounts of emeralds. And we're quite a ways away from getting the seeds, so... Yeah, I think it might still be a good idea to bring some back. Let me empty out inventory and make this. No, I don't want to make that. Let's just bring some villagers. Lasers can go in the network. Someone will figure something out with those. Yeah. I will definitely agree on that. We need mufflers for villagers, because they're... in... So the trick is actually tracking the villagers down. Oh, we need a place to put them too. No doors. Absolutely not. No doors whatsoever. Okay. How many viewers do I have? I don't know. Let's find out. 107? Interesting. I'll take it. When the hell did I get 107? Hooray! Celebration! Because I missed the 100 mark. Okay. Blade, thoughts on where we're going to put the villagers? Should we put them in the reactor? Just like lock them inside of the reactor and hope for the best. Hey Bart.
Yes.
What plans do you have for the center block in the reactor?
The what?
The center building in the reactor.
I was gonna fill it with capacitors.
Like completely full?
Maybe. Or maybe the big orb.
Okay. Never mind.
Why? What was your thing? Thoughts?
Trying to figure out where to put the villagers, and I thought, strap them underneath the reactor and just hope for the best.
Are you gonna spawn villagers?
We're gonna bring back some villagers with good trades.
I thought you might spawn them and melt them in a smeltery and get emeralds that way.
That could also be a thing. I've never been good at building vanilla village spawner methods.
Well, you just need to make a normal spawner.
Like, Ender Idol spawner kind of deal?
Yep.
Okay, there's an idea. Do they only give emerald, or do they give, like, blood?
Only emerald, I believe.
Okay. That is certainly an idea. Let's make a spawner. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Not right now. Right now I'm doing Minecraft. We do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I may end up doing a different game at another point. The rest of the week, whenever I do stream, is currently taken up by a different mod pack. But I'm getting closer to finishing that, so I might actually start doing some other games soon here. Hey, it's party. Okay, where are we going to spawn villagers? Because they need to be away and quiet. Either way, I'm gonna go grab a villager. I haven't played Kerbal yet. It's almost overwhelming to think about starting it because there's just so much to it. But I have been wanting to, so maybe that will be something that's coming up soon. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I do really want to finish that other mod pack before I do something else, because if I don't finish it, it's never gonna get done. I'm sure it will be hilarious and bad for me to start right off the bat. So yes, it'll be perfect to watch me stream. You have coal. And you've got... You are going in the soup, sir. It's an easier list to list off which games I don't have, honestly. My Steam library is almost at 700, I think it was. Yeah, no, I definitely want to have people helping me my first time around, because that's going to be unfun. I mean, I would definitely do it, but I think it wouldn't be very fun for anyone watching if I were to suck horribly. Because it wouldn't be the good kind of sucking, it would be the bad kind of sucking where I sit there and read the manual for like an hour trying to figure out how to do it, rather than, you know, building rockets and exploding in space. Like, that's the fun kind of sucking. ScottyBot is on point. Yeah, this is a private server now. And for other games, I mean, if you have suggestions for other games that you want to team up on at a future time, by all means, feel free to say something. But as of right now, not so much. That spawner's done. Interesting. I didn't realize that our auto-crafting has gotten that fast. Oh, I feel like there's a really good joke possibility there, but I'm trying to think. Oh, that's just bad. That's just bad. That's not even funny. That's just bad. Although clown is trash, A, living up to your name, and B, are you old? 'Cause, I mean, equating gay people and AIDS, that was the 80s. I mean, that was 35 something years ago. So you must be pretty old to think that one. That's pretty impressive. So, I mean, congrats on being old and knowing how to use a computer, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Alright, so I need to soul this thingy with that thingy. Can we not? Like, does that not work? We have a problem.
Yeah.
It won't let me soul vial a villager with a broken spawner.
Oh, it might be blocked.
It
Can
is.
you do it with the other one, the MFR one?
Could, but I don't have a setup right now to get me mob
Experience.
essence.
Can't you put sewers on the farm over there? I guess that's not gonna work very good right now.
That's the sewer method is really, really slow. I mean, I've been kind of meaning to make a mob spawner thingy from MFR anyway because of the pink slimes, but really don't want to make a mob grinder setup. Although, I mean, we do already have mob spawners going on over here, so I guess putting a MFR grinder over here as our killing thing instead of the spikes would work.
We should, you know what we should do is put a
Alrighty, Prawn, see ya.
A vacuum hopper over here with to collect the experience that drops.
Yeah, but you can't use liquid experience in the MFR mob farm.
There's a way to convert it.
If you know, by all means tell me, because those two have always been separate things to me.
There's a way. I've seen it done, but I cannot think of how to do it. I think you have to drop the experience onto a sewer.
Wait, what?
So if you take the liquid experience, you know, like you collect with like a vacuum hopper, and then you use something like a
Oh, like a shower head. Okay.
and then put that onto a sewer, the sewer will convert that into the essence.
Interesting. Alright, I need blocks of plastic, another manufacturing machine block. No, actually I need 2 of those, because I'm also going to be making the spawner. Plastic, let's make some brick. Let's make another one of those. That does take quite a while, doesn't it? For this we need Offensa, see logic. Literally none of that is ready. Do need more emeralds. Okay. I mean, I could try to go mining, but eh. Are you still not allowing anything to craft automatically in the blood altar?
Kind of. Every time I craft something, I just come over here and remove the orb. Are you waiting for something to craft in here?
I am.
Well, you should be crafting. It looks like the transfer node just cleared, so the last thing should be crafting right now.
Yes, 'tis done. Alright, we need more emeralds.
Because I'm currently like 5 million LP away from being able to activate the ritual.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. What are you working on, by chance?
The sewer spawner thing.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we weren't working on the same thing, because you're crafting a similar block to what I needed.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to take one of mine out of the network so you don't accidentally use it.
I crafted an extra piece, so hopefully not.
Hey, Pro Gamer, how you doing? Alright, what? Is that the only thing I'm missing? so far, that's the only thing I'm missing. Okay. So I need more emeralds. Let's do this and that. Let's do coal, wheat, leather. We don't have much leather. Paper. Alright, let's see what this gets me. So I need to go... I'll go grab that trading post. Fuck you, tree! A tree literally just grew and caught me mid-air as I was trying to escape.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times.
Okay, so none of you are better yet, so let's take you. Take you. And then go north to the other village. Remove that trade. North to the other village is this away, I think. A little bit more this way. So far away. Okay, so this is... all of the villagers are over there, I think. There's no villagers down here. That's really freaking weird. Okay. All the villagers are over here, so this is a good place to put it. Really? Whoops, killed him. Ow. Pissed off the natives. Really?
What natives are you referring to?
Villagers.
Ah.
That's alright, they'll have terrible trades anyway. Blade, you said this village was good. Okay, so let's try that village, I guess. Why not? It really does. Someday. Someday. Coven Witch. Boatloads of sheep. Alright, does this village have anything more useful? Not really? I mean, I don't know what the range is on these things. Maybe closer? No, the range is the same. Okay, so that village sucks. This village has potential, but it's in the taint. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so you're all focused this direction. That's a little bit better. Yep, so you're tapped. You're also tapped. Paper. This village is pretty good so far. Another paper trade. Interesting. Oh, I don't even have enough paper for all that. Alright, we got another book trade. That's good. We got a wheat trade too. Nice. This village is kind of awesome currently. I don't have any more paper to trade. I don't need that. I have more wheat to trade. Yep, okay, you're done. No coal, but got a lot of emeralds, so that's good. And that's just the villagers that are nearby. I mean, there are some that are outside of the range that have been kind of wandering in and out, which is why they keep showing up with more trades available. Fah. Okay. So this village is definitely good. Don't want to stay too close to the taint while I look around. Oh boy, that's all that crap. Okay, so I will keep this village in mind. Whee! That was kind of weird. That was kind of weird. Okay, we're good now. Nope, still rubber banding. I shall wait. Okay, there we go. Spotter. What was I missing on the bottom? Someone used my Z logic. There we go. Must have had to do soul stuff, whatever the hell it's called. Solarium, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, so villager, I need a safari. Let's make a bunch. Don't have clay. I know we can make clay though. There. Now we can make a bunch. Let's make an additional 100 of that. Don't know how much I actually need, but it'd be good to have some around. Because I know those are also used for certain recipes. It'd be good to not have to wait on those. Let's drop this villager and get him into the safari net. And he is also in a reusable safari net. Good. We have vacuum hoppers because we just got some from a quest. And then we need a tank. We have tanks, that's good.
We have a new portal.
Oh dear. Where to now?
Appalachia, I think is what it's called.
Interesting. Did
Maybe
you already
there's a lot
place
of
it?
Yep. Maybe there's moonshine there.
I'm disappointed by your portal placement.
I tried to put it in a similar spot to the other ones.
Oh, it is in the same spot. It's just there's no decoration yet because Blade didn't go down this far.
It hasn't gone down that far yet. So I don't know if we want to go in there yet, but
I still haven't seen the other portals. Like the last
you
two
haven't?
portals I haven't gone in because we didn't have flying
Oh.
yet.
well, you're flying now. You can go and check them out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just hadn't done it. Okay, so I need conduits. I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
I've just been going through the
Conduits.
quest book, like waiting for my LP to read or to like gen so we can do what we need to do.
Alright, let's start with the vacuum hopper. I think I have found a problem though.
What's that?
Your blood spawner, I think, is taking up all of the possible spawn points. Because we're not getting anything auto-spawning in here anymore.
I was spawning in.
In the kind of the manual spot. Like, used to be that where the powered spawners are, that used to generate random mobs as well. But there are no random mobs.
That's not why.
That's not why? Oh,
No.
you did the...
It's right here. This is the reason why.
Yeah, I remember seeing that quest was completed. Okay, that would be why. Never mind. That
Because
just
most of the
means
stuff.
that we have to do the manual spawning things if we want XP to turn it into essence, and that's where my problem is.
Oh, we can break that torch. I just placed it there.
Is it preventing the Divine RPG mobs?
Or
can we even tell that yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen any since I placed it, but
Let's leave it, because
looks like it.
if they're not spawning, then I'm okay with that, and we'll figure out other options. Actually, I don't know where to put all this stuff yet. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? Because you get that lag, and then you get like repeats, and everything goes kind of weird, and your head hurts, and so if we're gonna get XP from here, actually, do you know if your blood spawner has XP orb dropping?
I don't think it does.
Hey, Vacuous9, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Is it safe to go down this hole? Yes.
Yeah, it's the mob spawner. You'd have to break something to get into it.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any XP orbs in there.
I did make an autonomous activator. We could right-click a berry bush.
I mean, that would be kind of neat.
I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to do.
Is that going to get us enough experience to run anything, though?
Maybe not right away, but it should over time. That actually made me fly in the air. I don't know where we want to put it, but it is an option. Although
Well,
I think we'll need an autonomous activator to harvest it and an autonomous activator to right-click the thing. So we need to make another autonomous activator. And
Well,
they're not super expensive, but they're not super cheap either.
I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate this over here. But, no. Like, we're probably going to need one auto spawner just for the villagers if we're going to be dropping them directly into a smeltery. So, I don't know where this is going to go, but it'd be nice to have it close enough so I don't have to run like a bajillion cables. These berries are worthless, aren't they? I want to take them down. With this, I think. Yeah, close enough. I need to push a button. There we go. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this right now, but they were there and they were bothering me. those decided to start growing up some more, but whatever. I know, right? It's sad, but I'm thinking I want to set up something Thaumcrafty in there. Because, you know, then we'd have Blood Magic, Thaumcraft, Botania kind of straight in a row. That'd be kind of neat. I don't know what yet, exactly. I'll have to think on that. Because it could be a square, but I could also build something into this hill that we've got, or, you know, something. Conduits are still not done?
So we need to go to Appalachia and get the souls to make the Gaia pylons.
Okay, let's do that.
I started. The place is doesn't seem too scary, but
Yet.
yeah.
We really need to figure out food options. I'm still working on cooked potatoes.
I just eat carrots all day long. I have really good vision.
And you're slightly orange.
Yep. At least it's not asparagus, though.
The fuck is that? I don't know
Well,
what
all
that
the
was, but it's
dimensions-
terrifying.
All the dimensions basically look like this.
Just different colors, I'm sure.
Pretty much. And the mobs are similar in all of them.
I'm sure there's only so much that they could do. So
Well-
I've got 4. Do you know how many we need?
Each Gaia pylon requires 2, I believe. Requires 2 ingots, which requires, I believe, 1 soul each. So, I think you need, is it 4 Gaia pylons that you need?
Yeah.
I should have marked the portal.
Thanks for reminding me before I actually left the portal. I'm kind of in the middle of something here. I will come to your channel at some point later, perhaps. I've got a King Slime marker.
Ooh. This has those terrible things that shoot and make terrible noises.
Hooray.
Sounds like pretty much everything in the RPG, man.
It is very true about this mod. But those, that dimension where the blue things like make that, I don't know, terrible noise.
That's helpful. Ha!
Did you find that King Slime?
I didn't, actually. I don't know where he is. This way?
So I killed a mob and he dropped pink glow bone seeds. He also has a ton of hit points.
Yeah.
Like 250. He's some sort of golem.
Did he have like 2 heads or something?
Yep.
Yeah, I just killed one of those 2. Or I just killed one of those 2 and it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe how many hit points he had.
Yep, Appalachian Golem, 250 hit points.
And they run away when you shoot them.
Not this one, he was trying to kill me.
Well, I think he's just trying to climb to a higher point to get me since I'm hovering above him.
Very possible. So where is this pink slime? Or king slime, not pink slime. I still see the king slime.
What direction did you go?
I'm not very far. You should see me on the map.
I don't see a king slime.
His marker has been coming and going.
I don't like when your arrows come flying towards me.
I know. Luckily, the ones that are on rebound don't really go very far, or they don't do much damage. I've got 24.
I've got 37.
Okay.
I was trying to find the king slime. I wonder if he fell into the void.
It is entirely possible. Enriched magic meat. Alright. Alright.
But we will need them to get to the next dimension too.
The king slimes? What?
Because you have to have each one of those. Well, you need the fragments, which you can turn the souls into, and then you need to you need 9 of each of those to make the next thing.
Okay. I also grabbed a bunch of the purple slime. And a bunch more. Because
I
why
love
not?
Bane Miner.
Yes.
I think we should be pretty good in here right now.
Probably.
I have 43 of them now, so
I'm still at my 24. Hey, there's a bunch of things to kill. Oh god, what is that? Oh god, what is that?
what is what?
It's got a bow and arrow. And it's big and freaky looking.
Yeah, those things. Just stay away from them and shoot them. Yeah, get close to that one over there. That thing is super annoying.
Yeah, I know, I got one of those before, almost killed me actually.
Yeah, and they hit hard.
Okay. See, I mean, nothing overly remarkable here. It's a thing. What are you?
I'm going back.
Got him. Back sounds like a good idea.
I burned through almost 200 bolts.
I only did 100.
I'm not sure what these pink and purple glow bone seeds are for.
They appear to be just food.
I can't eat them.
Well, you grow the seed into the plant, you break the plant, and then you get purple glow bone as a food item, and it's 1.5 hunger bars and 5 saturation. So it's pretty good as far as saturation goes. But
I couldn't plant them either, so I don't know what it's doing. And our AE system's full.
It's probably agricraft interfering with the ability to plant them.
Could be. Or it could need to be planted on like one of their types of soil.
Also possibly, yes. How did our A network fill up again?
I have no idea. But it is full. I requested another 16k.
It's funny because I did too.
Well, that's okay. It's not, I think it's just full on types right now.
It is full on types, and that's a problem because the 16k isn't going to be able to come out of the crafting, the auto crafting without having room for it.
Yep.
I just pulled out some things out of the network, see if that helps. Currently just waiting on the Pure Certus quartz. Yeah, 16k is done. Those. Okay, more room. You moved the capacitor, so now I don't have easy access to recharge things.
Oh.
Alright, so for 16Ks we need...
Getting 15 million LP is terrible.
4 more. Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm at 11. 11.5.
And did you say you need 15 or 50?
15.
Okay. That's not so terrible.
I think I started the night with like 6.
Okay. Well, then you're probably not going to get it tonight.
I know, it's very disappointing. Oh, and I was like, oh, maybe we should put the invasion in a empty dimension or something like that. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Oh, you're looking at the dimension tab or something?
Look at the empty dimension tab.
I think I remember looking at that before, but let's look again.
It requires 4 Wyvern cores, 1 Awakened core, and then it requires Zivisio... I don't know how they...
that's the Zivideco essence. Yeah, that stuff's crazy.
Yeah, which is like...
It's crazy.
I don't know how many blocks.
It is a lot of freaking blocks.
So it takes 9 Zivisio blocks to make 1 Zvunzo essence, which requires 2 to make the next tier, which requires 2 to make the next tier of that, which requires 2 for the next tier of that, 2 for the next tier of that, and so on about 7 times.
Yup.
So we're gonna need so much essence. It's like we should probably take the drawer of essence we have, remove the void upgrade from it, put all emerald upgrades in it, and put 4 more of them down.
Probably yes.
Because it is ridiculous how much essence that's going to be. Like, that's probably going to require a 64k crafting CPU to make one of those.
According to my numbers, that's 46,000 blocks of Zivisio essence.
Just a couple.
And that's just for 1 of the Zivideco essence. And we need 4 of them.
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
So, yeah. Lots of drawers with lots of upgrades.
So that is just shy of 20,000 blocks of Zivisio essence to just make 1 dimension tab.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make the Master Infusion Stone for that.
Good lord. Okie dokie. Good to know where we stand on everything here.
I know everything right now is locked behind this invasion. Like, we can't do Gaia because we need the portal for Elfheim, which requires one of those shards. We can't do Thaumcraft because that's be locked behind the portal to Elfheim. We can't do like any of that stuff now.
Yep.
Like, that's partially why I just started doing like random quests. I was like, let's just kill time until we get to that, and then it was like, oh well,
never mind.
That sucks.
So, question ahead of time. Who is planning on doing Thaumcraft? Because I feel like one person should do all the scanning, all the things, and all the research, and then share.
Well, I think everyone should do all the scanning because you get extra points for scanning.
That is true.
Because then everyone can get point. Like, we could all kind of... I wonder if they have the hovering scan mod in here. I forget what it's called. But that is like amazing.
Thaumcraft inventory scanner.
Do we have that?
I don't know. But if it's not in here, I vote we add it.
Agreed.
Because I hate having to drop things on the floor and do all that.
I don't think it's in here.
Well, that's stupid.
I see Thermic Energistics, Thermic Exploration, Tinkerer, and Thaumcraft NEI plugin. Oh, nope, it is in here. It's not called Thaumcraft, it's called TC Inventory Scan.
Oh, yeah.
And we also have the TC Node Tracker, which is good. Because that's so much better than having to waypoint all of our nodes. Just a couple. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have all 4 16Ks. Alright. God, I keep forgetting what that's called. Storage housing.
We can almost make a thermometer. We just need soul shards from demons.
That's not too bad.
It's really not that bad to make that. The demon blood shards kind of suck to get, but not that bad.
Alright, our ME drives are full. All 16Ks.
Again?
No, as in I filled
I
them
see.
up with drives.
I was gonna say, holy crap.
Yeah, at that point we would have a problem. But we don't appear to have a problem. We were just, well, no, we were running
We're
a
getting
pretty
loud.
skinny edge, but we had 52 free types of items before, like, by the time I was done earlier tonight. So we put 52 new types of items in there to fill up the network.
That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't, but none of our drives are full, so it's not like we're getting, you know, one drive full and then a new type going into the next drive because it doesn't have space. That's not happening. And we haven't put any new types of items in the network since I fixed the last batch. So we're not filling up as far as I can tell. We have 2,000 sloth shards. Does anyone remember what the sloth shards are from?
Somewhere in the nether, I believe.
Well, yeah, all of the forbidden magic shards are from the nether somewhere, but it's like certain actions that you do in the nether.
I thought it was just killing random mobs gave them to you.
That's possible, I suppose. Oh, the sloth shard is from automation. So because we're killing all of the wither skeletons in the nether with automation, you get the sloth shards. And then you get the envy shards from killing pigmen who have them in their hands, gluttony shards from eating in the nether, wrath shards from excessive damage, pride shards from killing the wither in the nether.
So those shards should basically be put into drawers.
The sloth shards definitely. So those could be potentially filling up our network.
Yeah, there's like 2,200 or something like that in there.
Yeah. Now, I doubt they're a problem now that we've got the 16Ks in there, but they will potentially become a problem.
Yeah, and they are just one type, so
Yeah.
I mean, they'll get one type of item out of there. Are arrows in a drawer?
I don't think so.
Because those should also be in a drawer. I do not see them in a drawer.
Okay. So we still have some stuff to fix.
We almost need to take one of those cable things that disconnect. What are they called? The toggle bus. And put it on
Yeah.
there so we can turn the network on and off so we can see what's in the network versus what's in drawers.
Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's almost 12:30.
You're missing one of your drawers. Yeah, I probably should too. Although I'm working from home tomorrow, so I can just crawl out of bed.
Exactly.
Only because, well, I'm only working from home because my wife got rear-ended tonight, and like her car is screwed.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
She's okay though, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Just the car.
Yeah, my mom had that happen once, and she got rear-ended by a semi, and she started with that. She's like, I got rear-ended by a semi. I'm like, what? It wasn't nearly as bad as it sounds, but it was still pretty bad. But yeah, them cars take a beating, and so that you don't have to. And that's usually pretty good. Boom! The creeper statue's still floating up there. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna go now. Bye!
Alright, see you.
Ate him.
Thank you for joining me. If anyone's left out there, I will be doing Regrowth again tomorrow. Getting closer to finishing that, so hopefully not too much longer, but I know that there's still Millionaire to go and some of the later game stuff, so I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm trying to plow through it so I don't have to do that for too much longer. Maybe hopefully get to other games as well, so we shall see, but Regrowth until it's done. So yeah, thank you for joining, if anyone's left, and thanks for all the follows and all that stuff. If I missed anyone on YouTube, for the follows, I appreciate them, but I'm not getting any notifications currently, so that's all kind of broke. But yeah, bye!